Your mind feels full, but somehow nothing is getting done. You open your phone, scroll, switch apps, start nothing, and then leave it halfway. And at the end of the day, you feel mentally exhausted but unproductive. Here's the truth no one tells you: your problem is not lack of discipline, your brain is overloaded and it does not know where to put your thoughts. You are not alone. Most people today are walking around with half finished thoughts, unprocessed emotions, and constant mental noise. It's like having 50 tabs open in your brain and none of them fully loading. That's why you feel stuck. That's why you can't focus. That's why even small tasks feel heavy. But what if I told you there's a simple tool that can literally help your brain organize itself? Journaling. Not meditation, not productivity hacks, just writing. Journaling is not just self-expression, it's brain regulation. And neuroscience shows something powerful. When you write your thoughts down, your brain starts communicating with itself. Inside your brain, there are two key systems: one that feels, reacts, gets overwhelmed, and one that thinks, analyzes, makes decisions. When you overthink, these two systems are disconnected. But when you write, they start syncing. Your emotional brain says, "Here's what I'm feeling." Your thinking brain responds, "Let me make sense of it." And suddenly, chaos turns into clarity. Why your mind feels full? The real reason your mind feels heavy is not because of too many thoughts, it's because of unprocessed thoughts. Your brain treats unfinished emotions like open loops, and until they are expressed, they keep repeating. That's why you replay conversations, overthink decisions, and feel mentally stuck. Writing closes those loops. Technique 1: Expressive writing. Let's start with the most powerful technique: expressive writing. Here's how it works. Pick something that's been on your mind, something you have not fully processed. Set a timer for 15 minutes and write without stopping. No grammar, no editing, no filtering. Just raw thoughts. At first it feels messy, uncomfortable, but then something shifts. Your mind slows down, your thoughts become clearer because you are no longer holding everything inside. Emotional release. Sometimes you might feel emotional, you might feel like stopping. That's normal because your brain is finally releasing what it was holding, and that discomfort is not weakness, it's processing. Technique 2: Gratitude journaling. Now let's shift. What if your problem is not overthinking but emotional numbness? That's where gratitude journaling comes in. Every day, write 3 things you are grateful for. But here's the key: be specific. Not, "I'm grateful for my friend," but "I'm grateful for how my friend listened to me today." This rewires your brain. Instead of scanning for problems, it starts noticing stability, and over time, you feel calmer, more grounded. Brain rewiring. Your brain is constantly adapting. Whatever you focus on, it strengthens. So if you focus on stress, you become more stressed. If you focus on gratitude, you become more stable. Journaling trains your attention. Technique 3: Reflective reframing. Now the third technique, reflective reframing. This is for when life feels confusing. Here's what you do. Write what happened, then write what it meant, then write what it taught you, and finally what you'll do next time. This builds emotional control. You stop reacting instantly and start understanding first. Real life impact: over time, something changes. You pause before reacting, you think more clearly, you recover faster from stress, and slowly you become someone who understands their mind. Bonus techniques. You can also try: first, stream of consciousness writing. Just dumb your thoughts. Second, future self journaling. Write as your ideal version. Third, Dream journaling. Understand your subconscious. Each one strengthens a different part of your awareness. Journaling is not just writing, it's how your brain learns to organize itself. Every sentence you write is a small act of clarity. Every page is a step towards control. So, next time your mind feels overwhelmed, don't reach for your phone, reach for a pen. Because clarity does not come from consuming more, it comes from understanding what's already inside you. And don't ask, what should I write? Ask, what is my mind trying to tell me? And listen, if this helped you understand your mind better, subscribe to Heart and Mind for more psychology based insights that actually change how you think. Because the more you understand your mind, the more control you have over your life.